Now, did you know tomorrow is National Cherry Pie Day? So why not make the perfect cherry pie? So to do that, you have to be with Chef David Bondarchuk from Scratch Catering, of course. Oh my goodness, these pies are so beautiful, and I love they're just so small and cute.
Right. So
don't do too much damage.
Let's hope not, right? So actually, did you know that there are over 50 varieties of cherries worldwide?
50?
Right, and only 6 that are sold commercially.
Wow,
they're divided up into 2 different categories, tart and sweet.
Right.
And for these pies, I've used a red tart cherry. Okay, they've already been pitted.
Okay.
And so to start the perfect pie, whether you're making cherry or apple or anything, you want to start with the perfect crust. And so this is so good. And so I'm using these 4-inch little pie tins here.
Love those.
Because I wanted to do them like little individual. I thought they were cuter that way. You can also do this with blueberry. You can do this with like lemon meringue, whatever. And so I forgot to grab a knife. So we're just going to use the edge of this to kind of trim this. This is how easy it is. Look at that.
Wow.
And you just trim the edge to get a really nice edge on this cherry pie crust.
And it looks so nice and neat. And I have to ask you, I know you can buy store-bought crust that you can put dough, but if you want to make your own, what are the quick ingredients to make your own?
Okay, so pastry flour, salt to flavor it, sugar to flavor it, cold butter and ice water. 5 ingredients, done.
That's it.
Like literally 10 seconds in the food processor, that is pie crust.
Done.
Okay? So here we go. We have some of the red tart cherries. And you know what? These national days always come when the stuff is not in season.
I know.
So these actually came from Whole Foods, and they're not in a sugar syrup. They were actually preserved in water. That's what you want. Don't get a sugar syrup if you want to make this pie.
Okay.
Go ahead and add your sugar in there, and this is cornstarch. The cornstarch is going to thicken it so that they're not like watery pie inside. Okay? Just go ahead and stir this on up. And by the way, this recipe, Shawl, I've given to Channel 2. It'll be available right on the website.
Right on the website, kwgn.com.
Absolutely.
I love the simple ingredients.
Right, only 3 ingredients in the filling. Go ahead and add this right here to your little unbaked pie crust, and you're going to preheat your oven for 350 degrees. These bake for about an hour. Now you can do the top different ways. Over here I've done it 3 different ways. I've made a lattice crust. We have a top crust, and I used like a pastry tip to poke a vent hole. And we've got the crumble. Crumbler is my favorite because it's almost like a crisp baked in a pie. So what you do is you make a crumble, and to make this crumble, it's equal parts of flour, sugar, oats, and butter. Just go ahead and add
simple.
Exactly. Add it right to the top and bake it.
Okay, what is this?
I'm going to get to that. So you have your pie, you bake it in the oven at 350 degrees, put it on a lined baking sheet. If you do not line your baking sheet and you do not put it on a baking sheet, you put it right on the rack, boom.
Alrighty.
This is the mess you have in the bottom of your oven. Very
I got
you, right?
KWGN.com for this recipe. Thank you so much,
so
Chef.
Good, right?
I don't know which one I'm going to take home. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Ernie's going to want one. I know
Ernie, what do you think?
I want the ones with the crisscross on it. Those are my favorite.